Alright guys, we're getting in the kitchen today. We're going to cook up Greg Doucette's Anabolic French Toast. He's an IFBB Pro coach and bodybuilder. So we're going to take his recipe, we're going to cook it up, and I'm going to let you know what I think about it. Alright, welcome to Lace's Kitchen. We're going to make Greg Doucette's Anabolic French Toast today. Let's get it. First off, Greg uses egg whites. However, he also says that there's no rules in the kitchen. So I'm going to use 3 whole eggs because that's what I have in my refrigerator right now. So you just dump your eggs or egg whites into your bowl here. Let me grab a napkin. And then cinnamon. So this is just ground cinnamon. I just give it a couple shakes in there. That much looks good. And then pure vanilla extract. Again, I don't really measure it. I just kind of eyeball it. So that looks good. And I'll list all the ingredients either up in the top or down below in the comment section. And then any like no calorie sweetener, so I prefer stevia. And this is on your desired sweetness level. So today I'll probably put 2 packets in there. Alright, 2 packets of stevia. And then just plain old Wonder Bread, white bread. You can use whatever type of bread that you prefer, that you like. I have tried it with Ezekiel bread. It doesn't, I find that the Ezekiel bread doesn't soak up the egg wash as good as white bread does. So that's why I prefer just regular old Wonder Bread white bread. And this per 2 slices has 1.5 grams of fat, 29 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of protein in the bread. Alright, so you need a fork. Then all you do is take your egg wash here, you're going to whip it up. Make sure you get all the cinnamon off the side of the container. Just mix it really well. Okay, it looks pretty good. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's pretty mixed up. Then I just take my 2 slices of bread, stick it in, and let it soak for a little bit. And now I'll go ahead and turn on my pan and let my pan warm up a little bit. I do use pan cooking spray just a little bit because this does have actually no, it doesn't have any calories, so go for it. Make sure you spray it pretty good or it will stick to the pan. And then I just put it on about medium heat. Let the pan warm up while the bread is soaking. Once you can feel the bread get a little soggy, that's when I flip it and let it soak up more. Okay, and just flip it. And I just kind of swirl it around to get on the edges, the crust of the bread. And you can just let it soak for a couple minutes, but due to me making this video, I'm going to try to speed up the process. Flip it again. Now it's getting really soggy. It's getting kind of hard to flip. It's kind of almost breaking off in my hand. So that's when you know that it's about time to put it on the pan. Because you don't want it to get too soggy where you're not able to transfer it from your egg wash into the pan without it breaking on you. And it's okay, you will have some of the egg wash left over. We're going to pour that on in just a little bit. Okay. And this one's getting real soggy, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on the pan. Okay, I'm going to transfer this one into the pan. And I'm just making two slices of French toast here. Obviously, if you're cooking for more than one person or you need more calories, your caloric intake is larger than mine, then you can double the recipe or whatever you'd like. Then there's just a little residual egg wash left over. So what I do is I just pour a little bit on the top, just like Greg does. Coach Greg. Okay, and then I'll let that sit there for a minute. You don't really have to watch it or anything. Just gonna let it sit for just a couple minutes, and then you're gonna flip it and you're gonna put the rest of the egg wash on the back of that side of the French toast. Okay, so I usually flip it when I can see the bit of egg. Let me see if I can show you guys. You see how the egg wash, okay. You see how the egg wash is getting firm on the sides? That's normally when I go ahead and flip it. All you gotta do is give it a little flip. I'm gonna turn the heat down just a tad. I don't want it to cook too fast. And then I just pour just a tiny bit of egg wash that's left. I just go and pour that on the top. And then you just let that cook on that side for a couple of minutes there. Okay, now you just plate it. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the toppings on top of our French toast. You can eat the French toast plain if you want, that's perfectly fine. However, I prefer to add the toppings. So here we have, I think you pronounce it fage, total 0% fat, and 3/4 cup, which is what I have right here. you have 90 calories, 0 fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of protein. And then I also have a half a cup of blueberries. So normally I use just frozen blueberries, frozen fruit, whatever I have in the freezer. I just microwave it for about 30-45 seconds until it's a little warm, and then I put it on top. But today I actually have fresh blueberries, so I'm just rolling with that. Alright, you got your French toast. You're just going to put the yogurt on top. Try to get it all on there. I want all of that protein. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot the secret weapon. I can't believe it's not butter. So you can still use butter, right? So per one spray, this has 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 protein, 0 carb. Go crazy with it. I forgot to spray my first piece, so I'm gonna have to lift it up and spray it underneath. Get a little butter. Okay. And then I just put my blueberries on top. Just like so. And you cannot forget Mrs. Buttersworth. Sugar-free Mrs. Buttersworth. You can also use Walden's Farms, but since I have to get that off of Amazon, this is actually in the stores. I just go ahead and use this. For 2 tablespoons, there's only 10 calories. 10 calories, 4 grams of carbs, 0 sugar. 0 sugar. So go crazy with it. A little more. Alright, now let's eat. Alright, here we go. First bite. That is so good. It's sweet. It's a little fluffy. You taste the cinnamon. You taste a hint of the vanilla. It's delicious. I'm gonna put the macros on the screen or down below in the comments. You guys really got to try this. Coach Greg really hit the nail on the head with this. Like, I can eat this every day. Wow. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. Put down in the comments what you'd like to see me do next. If you'd like to see me make more cooking videos, fitness, nutrition videos, just let me know. Definitely slide over to Greg Doucette's YouTube and give him a follow. This is his recipe. It's amazing. It is so good. All right, until next time.